Hello, thank you so much for being here. If you've never been here before, my name is Jade. Today we're going to be taking it through a Vinyasa flow. It's going to be a challenge. If you feel like you need a break at any point, just come down into your child's pose, breathe, pause the video, do whatever you need. Feel free to modify any of the poses. Listen to your body. It knows exactly what you need. I am here to be your guide, so if anything doesn't feel good to you, you get to decide exactly what you need. So whenever you're ready, we're gonna get started in a nice, easy child's pose, somewhere at the back of your mat. You can start here on your knees, maybe push back just a little bit, and then reach the arms forward. Lower the forehead all the way down onto the mat. Press the hips back towards the heels. And starting to focus your mind and your body. Maybe if you'd like, you can start to focus in on your breath. Start to focus specifically on your exhale. Try to elongate your exhale. Do something like 4 counts for your inhale and then 8 counts for your exhale. Take it through a few rounds here. That's going to help you to bring your cortisol levels down so that you can feel less stressed as you go throughout the day. When you're ready, go ahead and set an intention for your practice. And that can be anything you like. Maybe it's more internal, spiritual, or mental for you. Maybe you're practicing mindfulness. Maybe you're practicing gratitude. Maybe it's more in the body for you. It's more physical. Maybe you're trying to burn some calories. Maybe you're trying to open up through your shoulders. Whatever that intention is, just keep it close to your heart. I'll remind you throughout practice. One more full breath here. Deep inhale. Nice long exhale out the mouth. Sigh it out. On your next inhale, press into the hands, lift the head and chest, come onto the fingertips, and then walk it over to the right side. You can place the left hand on top of your right if you'd like, and just lower the head down as you exhale. Getting a nice side stretch through the left side body. Keep breathing here. Focusing on that exhale, pressing the hips back. One more full breath. On your next inhale, lift the head and chest, come onto the fingertips, walk it over to the left side. You can place the right hand on top of the left. Exhale, lower the head all the way down. Same thing here, breathe. Try not to hold your breath. Feel the rib cage open up on that right side where you're stretching it out. Exhale as you press back. One more full breath. And on your next inhale, lift the head and chest, walk it back to center. Exhale, come back into your child's pose. One more breath here. Deep inhale. And exhale. On your inhale, press into the hands. Lift the hips away from the heels. Come into your tabletop. Slowly keep shifting forward as you lower the hips all the way down onto the mat. Open up through the front side of the body. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe look up at the sky. On your exhale, push it all the way back into your child's pose. 2 more just like that. Inhale as you lift. Lower the hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale as you press back, child's pose. Last one, inhale, lifting up, lower the hips down, squeeze the shoulder blades this time. On your exhale, you're gonna bend your elbows back into the rib cage, lower your chest all the way down. Place the forehead down onto the mat and then reach the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. On your inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up through the front side. Exhale, relax the shoulders, keep the fingers interlaced. 2 more, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, relax. Last one, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Option here, if you'd like, you can lift the head and chest. Maybe lift the feet as well, really open it up. And then on your exhale, slowly bring everything down. Release the hands, bring them underneath your shoulders. And then press yourself all the way back into your child's pose. When you get there, take a full breath. On your next inhale, slide the hands all the way back until they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale to press into the hands, lifting the head and chest. Coming into your hero's pose on your knees. When you get there, you can start to rock the head side to side. Just gently opening up through the neck muscles. Just keep going side to side here. If you're not too comfortable on your knees, you can also be in an easy cross-leg position. You can also have your feet out, whatever works for you. I'm gonna be on my knees, but keep opening up through those neck muscles. When you're ready, you can start to take it into full circles, opening through the front side of the neck. Maybe going in one direction, and then the other direction. And then slowly, when you're ready, bring the right ear over to the right shoulder. Stretch it out through the left side of your neck. You can stay just like this, but if you need a little more, you can take the right hand on top of the head, gently pull. Breathe here. Checking in with the posture. Pulling the belly button in, back is nice and straight. Chin is tucked, shoulders down and away from the ears. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly release. Take it over to the other side, left ear to the left shoulder. Same thing on this side. You can stay here or take the left hand on top of the head. Gently pull. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, breathe through it. Still elongating through those exhales. Check in with the posture. One more inhale here. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring it all the way back to center. When you get there, start to roll those shoulders backwards. Just gently opening up the body here, maybe 3 or 4 times backwards. Go ahead, switch the direction and go forward. I hope my mic is... we'll see. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, look up. On your exhale, bring the right hand down, reach up and over with the left, getting another side stretch here. Inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, take it over to the other side, reaching up and over with the right. Perfect. Inhale, back to center, both hands up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. If you'd like, you can look up at the sky. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands in front of you. Interlace them again. Roll the shoulders forward, round the back. Tuck your chin. You can go side to side here. Rock the head side to side if that feels good. Nice deep inhale. On your exhale, release the hands, bring them all the way down onto the mat in front of you, back into your tabletop, making sure your wrists are right underneath the shoulders, knees are right underneath the hips. We'll take it through some cat-cows. On your inhale, arch the back, send the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone under, tuck your chin, pressing the mat away from you with your hands. Inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up. Exhale, round the back, tucking the tailbone under. Last one, inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone under. On your inhale, just bring it back to a neutral spine. Holding here. For your exhale, just pull your belly button in. Squeeze the abs in. Exhale. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Left toes can go back, either resting or lifted. Hold it here again. Exhale to pull those belly buttons in. Inhale, reach with the fingertips and toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee. Hold there for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach it all the way out. Nice. Hold here as you exhale. You can stay here. You don't have to go any further, but if you want to, on your inhale, reach the hand back. Bend that left knee, grab onto your foot. Exhale as you hold. On your inhale, you can take it a little further, pressing the foot into your hand, lifting up. Exhale, keep holding. One last inhale here. And on your exhale, slowly, with control, release it. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down, roll it out through that left wrist. Good work. We're gonna take it over to the other side. So when you're ready, exhale to pull the belly button in. Inhale, left arm forward, palm facing in. Right toes go back, resting or lifted. Hold it here again. Exhale just to pull the belly button in. One last inhale. On your exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach all the way out. Nice. Hold as you exhale. If you want, on your inhale, reach back, grab onto that foot. Exhale to hold here. Inhale, take it further if you'd like. Lifting up, pressing that foot into your hand. Exhale, keep holding it. You got it. One last inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Roll out through the right wrist. Good work. Hold here in your tabletop if you need to. You can scoot back. We're going to go into extended puppy pose. So from here, slowly start to walk the hands forward, lowering the chest as far as it'll go. It doesn't have to come all the way down. You can place the forehead down or the chin down onto the mat, whatever works for you. Stretch it out here through the shoulders, through the upper abs, the neck. One more full breath. And on your next inhale, press the forearms into the mat. Bending through the elbows, you're going to bring the hips all the way down. Shine the heart through the biceps here, coming into your sphinx. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, elbows go wide. Forehead comes down onto the mat. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and press yourself all the way back into your child's pose. Take a full breath when you get there. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, press into the hands, lift the hips away from the heels. We're going into our down dog. Tuck the toes under. Tuck the toes under, press the hips back. Lift the kneecaps, pressing your chest into your thighs, and then slowly start to straighten out the knees, lifting the hips up as far as they'll go, and then lower the heels down. Gosh. Tuck the toes under, press the hips back towards the heels, and then lift the kneecaps. pressing your chest into your thighs. Slowly start to straighten out the knees, lifting up the hips. When you get to the top, lower the heels down as far as they'll go. And then once you get there, take any movements you need for this first down dog, just easing yourself in. You can sway the hips side to side, maybe pedal out the feet. Take a little twisty stretch, whatever you need here. And then when you're ready, bring the feet together to touch in your down dog. We're gonna engage the Ujjayi breath. Your Ujjayi breath is an inhale through the nose, audible exhale also through the nose with the lips sealed. You're building heat in the body. We'll try 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, come high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Keep the Ujjayi breath going on your inhale. Look forward. Shift the shoulders over the wrists. Come into a nice strong plank. Hold here. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Perfect. Inhale here. On your exhale, lowering into your chaturanga, you can put the knees down if you'd like. Inhale, lift to your up dog or cobra. Exhale, push back into your down dog. Nice. We'll do 2 more as a warm-up on your own time. Go ahead and take it through 2 more vinyasas. Inhale as you shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, push back. Down dog. You can take it a little bit further. Maybe inhale as you shift forward. Have one leg lifted for your chaturanga. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for up dog. And then exhale to push back for your down dog. Hold here, breathe. Come back to your intention. Remind yourself of why you're here. Let that intention take you through the whole practice. One last deep inhale here. On your exhale, slowly start to walk the feet forward towards the hands, 1 step at a time. Take it nice and slow. Coming all the way into your first forward fold. Maybe you'd like to put a slight bend in the knees. Maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows and let the head hang in ragdoll. Maybe sway from side to side if that feels good. Feel the tension in your lower back and your neck release. Take another inhale. On your exhale, release the hands, bring them down onto your mat. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide, bring yourself all the way to standing, look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. Perfect. Inhale, reach the arms back up, look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat, bend the knees a lot, step it back into your plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale as you push back into your down dog. Still using that Ujjayi breath. Take a nice deep inhale. This time on your exhale, slowly start to walk the hands back towards the feet. 1 step at a time, coming into your forward fold at the back of your mat. Bring the forehead to your knees. Take a full breath. On your next inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide, bring yourself all the way to standing, look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. When you're ready, on your next inhale, reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins. Look halfway. On your exhale this time, walk the hands forward into plank. Take it nice and slow. Pull the belly button in, coming all the way forward. When you get there, take an inhale. On your exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale to push back into your down dog. Hold here and breathe. Coming back to your intention. When you're ready, on your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, around the back, look forward, lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Nice. We're in our high lunge prep. What you're gonna do is bring the palms together into your heart. Inhale here. Pull the belly button away from the thigh. On your exhale, you're gonna lift up into warrior three. Nice. Hold here as you inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna bend back into this right knee, drop the left toes back behind you, back into that high lunge stance. Nice. Take an inhale. 2 more times. Exhale, lift up, warrior three. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift. Hold here, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly button in. On your inhale, slowly start to lift the head and chest, bending that left knee, bringing it all the way up into your chest. Hold here as you exhale. Bring the hands onto that left knee. You can interlace the fingers here. On your inhale, maybe you pull that knee up. Maybe you stay here. On your exhale, if you'd like, you can bring both hands to the bottom of that left foot. Straighten out through the back. Full breath here. On your next exhale, you can slowly straighten out that left knee. Holding here. Maybe you release, reaching that right arm back. Maybe you bring it forward. Full breath. On your next exhale, slowly release that foot all the way down. Inhale to reach the arms up, look up. On your exhale, you're gonna drop like a pendulum, reaching the arms up and forward, swiping that left foot back. Going through warrior three and bringing the hands all the way down to the mat, coming into your standing splits. Full breath here. If you'd like, you can take the quad stretch. If you'd like, you can take a balance challenge, maybe wrapping that right hand around your right ankle. Maybe also taking the left hand around that right ankle. Taking your time here. Take one more full breath wherever you are. And on your next exhale, slowly bring that left foot all the way down to meet the right foot in your forward fold. Inhale to come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, like halfway. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide, bring yourself all the way to standing, look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. Inhale to reach the arms back up. Look up, exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your forward fold. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, like halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Bend the knees a lot. You can step or hop back into your chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog or cobra. Exhale to push back for your down dog. Maybe shake it out for that right leg. Good work here. That's a tough sequence, but I know you can do it on the other side. When you're ready, we're gonna take it to the left side. On your inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Nice. Remember, palms of the hands come together into your heart here. Take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, now take it into warrior three. Nice. Inhale to hold here. Exhale, bend back into that left knee. Drop the right toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bend into the knee, drop the toes. Last one, inhale. Exhale, lift it up, warrior three. Perfect. Inhale here, hold. Exhale, pull the belly button in. On your inhale, slowly start to lift all the way up to standing. Bend that right knee, bring it into your chest. Perfect. On your exhale, you can bring the hands onto the knee, holding here. Inhale, maybe pull that knee in. On your exhale, you can bring the hands to the bottom of that right foot. Inhale to hold. Exhale, if you'd like, you can straighten out that right knee. Inhale, you can reach back with the left hand. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bend in. Inhale, bring the hands to the knee. On your exhale, release that entire leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Just for a quick breath here. We'll bring the arms back up and go into our standing splits. On your inhale, reach those arms up. On your exhale, slowly start to reach up and forward with the hands, sweeping that right foot back. Passing through warrior three, coming all the way down into our standing splits. Full breath here. Any variations you'd like here, maybe take a quad stretch. Maybe take a balance challenge. Left hand wraps around that left ankle. Right hand maybe also wraps around the left ankle. Up to you where you'd like to be. Breathe through it. Use that Ujjayi breath. On your next exhale, slowly bring that right foot all the way down to the mat. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide. Bring yourself all the way to standing, look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together. Down into your heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Bend the knees a lot. Either step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, cobra or up dog. Exhale as you push back into your down dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, you have the option to bring the knees down and push back into a quick child's pose. Take a little breather, towel off, whatever you need. We'll meet in a down dog when you're ready. Take your time here. If you'd like, you can take it through an extra vinyasa or two. You can hold plank. You can hold another pose. You can pause the video and go to the restroom, whatever you need to do. But when you're ready, come into your down dog. Bring the feet together to touch in your down dog. We're going to re-engage the Ujjayi breath. When you're ready, come high on the tippy toes as you inhale. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Warrior two, spin the back heel all the way down. Inhale as you lift it up. Exhale as you sink into that warrior two. Chest and hips are pointing towards the side. Your gaze is forward over your middle finger. Take an inhale as you flip the right palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Inhale, bring it back, warrior two. Exhale, reach forward with the right fingertips, right elbow to your right knee, left arm goes straight up. For side angle, you can take it into your extended side angle, maybe bring the right hand to the inside of that right foot, left bicep parallel to ear, reaching those left fingertips forward. Take an inhale. On your exhale, wherever you are, bring the left hand to the inside of that right foot, down on the mat. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Inhale as you reach that right arm up. Nice. Simple twist. On your exhale, bring the right hand down to the outside of that right foot, and then bring it 2 to 3 inches forward. You're going to start to walk the back foot in. You're going to start to reach that left arm forward, lifting that back foot up, coming into your half moon. You got it. Use those obliques here. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Beautiful. One more inhale here. On your exhale, bend into the right knee, drop the left toes back behind you. Inhale, lift it up, warrior two. Nice. Exhale, straighten out that right knee. Inhale, reach forward with the right fingertips, and exhale as you drop into that triangle. Trikonasana. Feel that nice stretch in the right inner thigh. You can look up at your fingertips if you'd like. You can look to the side or down, whatever works for your neck. Right hand can also come to the inside of your right foot, maybe the outside if that works for you. Also on your shin, take an inhale here. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Right hand to the outside of the right foot, bend into the right knee, plant the hands down. Lift the front foot to meet the back foot in plank, or have it lifted. Take it through your vinyasa. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to push back into your down dog. Beautiful. Coming back to that intention. We're almost through the whole class, about halfway. When you're ready, inhale, take that left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest. Round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot. In between your hands, again, warrior two, drop that back heel down. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, sink it in, warrior two. Gazing forward, shoulders away from the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together. On your inhale, flip the left palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach it back, reverse your warrior. On your inhale, bring it back to warrior two. Exhale, reach forward. Left elbow to your left knee, right arm can go straight up. You can come into your extended side angle, bringing that left hand down, reaching the right arm forward. Bicep parallel to ear. Keep bending into that front knee. Take an inhale, reach. Exhale, drop the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Lift up the left hand as you inhale. Simple twist. Nice. On your exhale, bring that left hand down to the outside of your left foot. Bring it forward 2 to 3 inches. Start to walk the back foot in. Start to reach that right arm forward. Maybe keeping that right leg lifted, opening up into your half moon on the other side. Hold here. Breathe. Pulling the belly button in, using that core. One more inhale here. On your exhale, gently, slowly bend into that left knee, drop the back foot down. Inhale as you lift up. Warrior two, exhale, straighten out that right knee. Inhale, reach forward again, and exhale, drop into your triangle, Trikonasana. Deep inhale here. Nice. Where's my voice? On your exhale, slowly drop that right hand down to the inside of the left foot, left hand to the outside, bend into that left knee. Come onto the ball of the back foot, plant the hands down, lift that left leg to meet the right in plank. Take your vinyasa, exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back into your down dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. And on your exhale, again, option to bring the knees down, push back into a child's pose for a little break here. Take your time. Pause the video again if you need it. Breathe. Using that Ujjayi breath. We're almost there. Again, we'll meet in down dog. Take your time. If you want, you can take it through a few extra vinyasas. You can hold plank, or you can hold another pose. I personally like to take it through an extra vinyasa. Keeps my heart rate up, my blood flowing, the sweat flowing as well. It's hot here. You come into your down dog a little early, feel free to stretch it out through the calves. You can open up through the hips, whatever works for you. We're gonna re-engage the Ujjayi breath one last time. So if you're in your down dog and you're ready to go, bring the feet together to touch. 3 breaths here. On your inhale, come high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Listen carefully here. On your exhale, take a tiny step forward, placing that right heel an inch in front of your left toes. Inhale to lift the left leg. Same thing, tiny step. Left heel an inch in front of your right toes. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, take a step. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, take a step. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, take a step. Keep doing that until you come all the way into your forward fold. When you get there, bring the forehead to the knees. Take a full breath. On your next inhale, put a slight bend in the knees. Slowly start to roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way to standing. Roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale. Good work. Inhale, reach the arms up. On your exhale, you're going to reach the left arm back behind you. You're going to bend the left knee. You're going to grab on to the inside of your left foot with your left hand. We're going into dancer, but you can stay just like this. This is the pose. You're getting a quad stretch. That's the whole point. Opening up through this left side. If you're going to go into dancer, hold here. Take an inhale, reaching up. On your exhale, start to reach forward. Press the foot into your hand. Start to lean forward, lifting that back foot up. Maybe thumb and index finger come together. Take a full breath wherever you are. On your inhale, slowly start to release. Bringing it all the way back to standing. And on your exhale, release that foot. Bring both arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. Beautiful. Take an inhale as you reach all the way up, look up. Exhale, fold into your forward fold or dive into your forward fold. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Bend the knees a lot, step it back into your plank or hop. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, push back. Down dog. We're gonna do the same thing that we did on the other side. This time, start with the left leg. On your inhale, lift that left leg up. On your exhale, tiny step forward. Heel comes an inch in front of your right toes. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, take a tiny step forward. Inhale, left. Exhale, tiny step forward. Inhale, right. Exhale, tiny step forward. Inhale, left. Exhale, tiny step forward. Bring it all the way into your forward fold when you get there. Forehead to the knees, full breath. Use that Ujjayi breath. On your inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale as you fold, and on your inhale, put a slight bend in the knees. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time, rolling the shoulders up and back as you exhale. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look up on your exhale. This time it's the right side. Reach back with your right hand. Bend the right knee. Grab onto the inside of that right foot with the right hand. Nice. Take an inhale as you reach up. On your exhale, start to reach forward, leaning forward, pressing that right foot into your hand. Maybe thumb and index finger come together. Come into your dancer. Full breath. On your next inhale, slowly lift it all the way back up to standing. On your exhale, release that foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Take a back bend here. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat, bend the knees a lot, step it back into your plank, and take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Good work. Nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, slowly lower the knees all the way down. Push back into your child's pose. Breathe. Checking in with your intention here. Now that we've gotten through all the hard parts, we're going to cool it down. On your next inhale, slide the hands all the way back until they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale to press into the hands, lifting the head and chest, coming into your hero's pose on your knees. When you get there, you can sit off to one side, swing the legs forward. Nice. Maybe scoot forward so you have some room back behind you, coming into your seated staff pose. My hair is probably crazy. But once you're here, take a nice deep inhale as you reach the arms up. Getting another hamstring stretch here. Exhale as you reach it forward, grabbing onto your feet, your toes, your ankles, your calves, whatever you can get a hold of. Maybe bring the forehead to the knees. Maybe chest to the toes. Whatever feels best to you. Take one more full breath wherever you are. And on your next inhale, slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, shoulders down and away from the ears. One more time as you reach the arms up. Inhale. On your exhale, round the back. Tuck tuck the tailbone under, tuck your chin, slowly start to roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Keep the heels connected to the mat. Slowly lower your lower back, lower your mid back, lower the shoulders, and then gently lay your head down, reaching the arms back behind you, the toes in opposite direction. Stretch it out. On your exhale, bring the knees all the way up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. We're going to take it into reclining pigeon. So go ahead and bring the feet flat onto the earth, knees bent. Left ankle is going to come on top of your right knee. Open up through that knee here. You can stay just like this. Maybe take the left hand and press the knee away from you. Keep that left foot flexed. If you want a little bit more, you can lift up that right foot. Bring the right hand around your right thigh. Left hand goes into that little triangle and grabs on to your fingertips. If you want even more, instead of grabbing onto your thigh, you can grab onto your shin instead. Stretching out through that left piriformis. And just letting the heart rate come down, letting the body temperature come down. You can drop the Ujjayi breath here. Just breathe gently. Take a few more breaths here in your reclining pigeon. Maybe make circles through that right ankle. On your next exhale, slowly release. Release the left ankle. Bring the right ankle on top of your left knee. Open up through that right knee. You can stay here and just press it away from you, keeping the right foot flexed. If you want a little more, the left hand goes to the outside of that left thigh. Don't forget to lift up the left leg. Right hand goes into that little triangle. Grab on behind your left thigh. If you want a little bit more, grab onto your shin. Stretch out here. Breathe. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, your neck is relaxed. Again, you're cooling it down here. So if it's feeling like a chore, it's feeling like it's too much, you're starting to build heat in your body again, take it back a step. It's totally okay. Take one more full breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and release, bringing both feet flat onto the earth. You're gonna bring your left knee back into your chest, extend the right leg out. Both hands are on that left knee. Inhale as you pull that knee towards your left shoulder as much as you can. On your exhale, grab onto the outside of the knee with the right hand. Left arm out into a T, drop over to the right side. Look out over your left fingertips, coming into your supine twist. Again, breathing gently here. Shoulders and neck are relaxed. Check in with your intention. On your next inhale, pull that left knee back into your chest. Exhale, pull the right knee in to meet it. And then extend that left leg out, both hands to the right knee. Inhale, pull that knee towards your right shoulder as much as you can. Exhale, grab onto the outside of the knee with the right hand. Left arm out into a T, drop over to the left side. To move out of the way of the furniture. Look out over your right fingertips. Keep that right shoulder connected to the mat. Get that full twist here. Take one more full breath. And on your next inhale, pull that knee back into your chest at center. Exhale, pull the left knee in to meet it. Give yourself another big hug. Rock from side to side. Roll around in a circle, massaging the lower back. If you'd like, you can come into your happy baby, grabbing onto the outsides of the feet, dropping the knees into the armpits. If there's another pose that you really felt like doing, but we didn't quite get there today, please feel free to do that now. Otherwise, if you're in your happy baby, feel free to take any movements that feel good. Maybe you want to straighten out through the knees. Maybe you want to bring the feet overhead. You can bring the bottoms of the feet together with the knees wide. Whatever works for you. And then slowly, when you're ready, go ahead and release whatever pose you're in, bringing the legs all the way down onto the mat, outstretched. You can bring the arms down by your sides with the palms facing up and surrender. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, but you don't have to. Drop into your last pose of the day, your Shavasana, your meditation, taking this time to focus on just one thing. Maybe your breath, maybe your intention. Maybe you'd just like to pause the video and put on your own music. Whatever it is, just take this time to focus. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rotating through the ankles and the wrists, inviting movement back into the body. You can reach your arms back behind you and your toes in opposite direction. Wake yourself up from a deep sleep. When you're ready, you can roll onto your favorite side, coming into the fetal position, and using your bicep as a pillow. And then slowly lift yourself up, bringing yourself into an easy cross-legged position at the top of your mats. You can bring the palms of the hands together at your heart center and slightly bow the chin in. And take the time to thank yourself for coming onto your mats today and cultivating the health of your body and your mind. The light in me sees and respects the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, yogis. I hope it was a good challenge and a good class. If you liked this video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much.